Vicariously Carla. Tune in today, tune in tomorrow. Let's go. Put your shoes on, take a walk with me. Look around, it's starting to feel like Christmas in the city. When I turn on my camera, I'ma show you something awesome. Vlog after vlog with my dog named Dawson. Making it look easy, working smarter, never harder. So welcome to the world of Vicariously Carla.
Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button before you depart. And if you're returning, thanks for tuning in once again. So, Mariah Carey has spoken. The decorating divas have been at it since November 1st, and I'm still trying to get myself in gear. I guess I'm thrown off because Thanksgiving was later this year, and I'm still in shock that this time has come back around so soon. However, I'm going to embrace it because I love Christmas. Christmas is my favorite time of year. If you know me, you know that already. And once I break out my favorite Christmas mug, it is Christmas in this house. Christmas time is a time of year where you can be very creative. You can try different things. You can bring out your inner child and just go crazy with it and have fun with it. Christmas time is the only time of the year where I will definitely go all out as far as I can, or as far as my budget will allow. Even if it's just for myself, I still have fun with it. So even if no one comes in here, I'm decorating this for myself. There's nothing like sitting on the couch, turning on a Christmas movie, drinking hot chocolate or a nice glass of wine, and just enjoying all your decorations. This year, I got started decorating earlier than last year, but I'm still a little bit behind everyone else. But I braved the stores and I got what I needed and I decorated, as you can see. And I just wanted to share all of my decor with you. So each year I like to start with a color scheme, and I pull out all of my decorations and I assess and see what I have, what I may need. If you saw my last vlog, I mentioned I was having a Christmas party, which has turned into more like a Christmas gathering, but I mentioned I wanted to do the theme for the Christmas party as Grinch. Well, I have since changed my mind. I decided to go in a different direction. Grinch would have been too costly because I don't have anything green at all, so I would have had to go out and buy a lot of items. So I decided to think about it and see what theme I could come up with that would be really easy. Anyone that knows me knows I love movies, especially Christmas movies. I can't wait till November 1st and the first Christmas movie is released, and I really go in on Christmas movies. So that is kind of the basis of what I was building my idea for the Christmas party around. And I came up with, drum roll, the Elf movie. So I'm doing the Elf movie. If you've seen it, Will Ferrell is really, really funny in it. And it's a Christmas movie that has become timeless. And so I decided to, I guess, essentially recreate the Christmas movie in my home. And when I went back and looked at the movie, I saw that the basis of the color scheme that was used in the movie when Will Ferrell decorated, or Buddy the Elf decorated, the Gimbel's department store, he used gold, silver, and white. So that's what the base is in here. So I decided to build my decor around that, and then as I shift over into decorating and doing DIYs for the Christmas gathering, pray for me that it all works out and I'm able to recreate different scenes in the home. So stay tuned for those vlogs. I first pulled out my Christmas trees, and let me tell you, if you don't take anything away from this video, invest in a good tree and some good garland. And my garland, we're not even going to talk about it. You're going to see it later. I went the cheap route with the garland, which is okay. And last year I told myself that I was going to get better garland this year, and then I forgot all about it. And then when I took the garland out, and I was like, this again. But I just said, you know what, let's just stick with what we have for one more year. But next year, I'm definitely getting better garland. After I put it up and I fluffed it up, there was like a pound of needles on the floor that I had to vacuum up, and that was not fun. My decorating took about 2 to 3 days. I'll say 2 full days. Like, I didn't have a Thanksgiving break. It was just like, eat your dinner and go decorate. So that's what I did. When I started decorating, I started with just the trees first.
I'm writing Christmas postcards out by the pool. It's 70 degrees in the shade and the breeze is cool. Yeah. Even
cold outside, but the fire keeps us warm. We can spend the night underneath the mistletoe. And I've gotten you a present that I put under the tree. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. The snow is falling down and the storm is on its way. But as long as you're around, everything will be okay. 'Cause all I wanna do is spend this holiday with you. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I've longed for this moment to have you for myself, in a cabin out in nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything to be perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. Another year went by, but the difference this time is that ever since July, I've been happier than I have ever been. It's safe to say that my love for you is true. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I've longed for this moment to have you for myself, in a cabin out in nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything to be perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. Cause all I wanna do is spend this holiday with you. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I
came back the next day, and in the living room, I put up these silver trees that I got from Home Goods a couple of years ago, put those on the TV stand. I got these white Christmas stockings from At Home. They were $5 a piece, and I just thought they were so cute. I couldn't leave them. It had my initial and Dawson's initial. So I put these on the TV stand. And then on the table, I still kept it simple, a candle. And then I got this decorative item from Home Goods this year. And then the silver glass tree I got from Home Goods a couple years ago. Then on the kitchen table, I kept it simple with the arrangements, and I already had these 2 stems with the white and a little bit of silver and gold and pine cone. And then I added some of the gold stems to it. Last year, of course, with the red theme, I had red items in here. So I just added a little bit of gold and kept it simple on the table, because also I'm going to be doing something else to add to it for the Christmas gathering. Then on the kitchen island, still simple, I had this Merry Christmas sign for the last few years. I think I got that from Home Goods as well. And then the candle is from Bath & Body Works. It's one of my favorite scents for the season, Marshmallow Fireside. I make sure I get this candle every year during the candle sale, which is coming up. And I'll probably get some more for next year. And then this white glass tree I picked up from TJ Maxx this year. And then I put the garland, when I mentioned before, the cheap garland, on top of the cabinets, and then I kind of just add some picks that I already had. Then I took some pine cones from my mom's yard and I spray paint them gold and threw them up there and kept it real simple. Next, I went to the stairwell and I did the garland. Again, cheap garland, just disregard the cheap garland. It's gonna be better next year, I promise. But I decorated this thing twice, and I was like, you know what? When I was gonna go shop for more garland, I just could not bring myself to take it back down and put it back up. And I think I'm hitting my max on decorating for Christmas. I'm ready to move on to other projects because the time is getting away from me. So I said, we'll just leave the garland up here. So the lights that I had last year, they went out on me, and that was also a sign that I probably should have replaced it this year, but I forgot. So I put whatever ornaments I had left on this garland on the stairwell, and it was just too much for me. I just wasn't feeling it. So I took everything off and I tried to do it again, very simple. And so that's where I just added the ribbon, left it at that, and I did the bow at the bottom by hand with my ribbon that I had, and I stuck that up there because the garland didn't go all the way down. Next year I'll make sure I get longer garland. And then on the entryway table, again, I kept it simple. I wanted to get new candlesticks for Christmas, and I didn't see any silver ones out there that I particularly care for. So I just kept the gold ones that stay up there year round. I did switch out the candles and put in the gold. And then I was looking for silver candles, but when I was out shopping, I didn't see any silver ones that I could use. So I just kept the gold with what I already had. I had these from last year and I got them from At Home. And I ended up tying these bows around them to give it like a white and silver pop. And bows are really trendy this season. I wasn't going to do a whole Christmas tree full of bows. So I just kind of incorporated the bows here because I wasn't able to get silver candles. And then this nativity scene in gold I got from At Home, I think 2 years ago. And I sat this here. And I actually would like to do more on this entryway table probably next year. When I was out looking and thinking of ideas of what I could add there, nothing really stuck for me, so I just kept it simple and try not to push ideas too hard. If it takes too much work and too much deep thought, like I'd rather just do nothing until I have a game plan instead of just coming home with all this stuff. Granted, you can buy all these things, and if it doesn't work out, take it back, but I'm not really gonna take it back. I'm the type of person that I'm like, I'll just make it work before I take it back. So I really like to be more confident about my purchases. And then the dining room, I changed out the cover over the, I guess you call it a buffet, and use a gold table runner that I had on the dining room table last year. I put it on the buffet. Then I have these 2 nutcrackers, or whatever you call them. I got them from Michael's last year. Someone else on YouTube had it in their video that they got them from Michael's, and they spray painted them gold. And I was looking for something gold to put in the dining room last year. So I was influenced to go get the nutcrackers from Michael's, and I spray painted them gold, and I put them on the buffet. And then I really couldn't think of anything else at the moment to add, so I just threw a couple of ornaments on the tray, as you see. And then on the dining room table, I did something different. Last year I had some black deer on the table, and I had, I guess you can call it candelabra there with white and gold candles in it. And so this year I want to do something different. So I put the white tablecloth up there. I actually put the gold, the runner is actually a tablecloth, but I folded it up and to look like a runner. And then I got, forgive me, more cheap garland to put on the table. Then I got these 2 houses from Home Goods, and I thought that they were the kind that you put the battery operated tea lights in, but they were not. They're actually scented. And so again, instead of me taking them all the way back to the store, because most of the time I'm not going to take it back, I'm going to forget, I'm going to get distracted. So I just made it work. I opened up the bottom and put in the LED string lights. I don't know what you call these lights, fairy lights or whatever. I bought them and I ran them through the garland, and I pushed them up into the little houses to light them up. I did buy some tea lights, which I think I'm gonna hang on to them. I thought about returning them, but I think I'm gonna hang on to them. So then I repurposed the pine cones that I had from fall decor, and I put them back into the garland here to add something different. And comment down below if you think I should spray paint these pine cones gold or if I should leave them as is. And then I bought this gold glass tree from Home Goods this year. It actually was supposed to have lights in it, but what do you know, with Home Goods you never know when with these things. I brought it home and it does not work after I put batteries in it, but of course I'm too lazy to take it back to the store, and it's still pretty. And I didn't see many of them in the store when I went, so I really don't see myself going back and trying to exchange it for one, especially not knowing if it's going to work again either. So I just kept it. That's pretty much all I did in the dining room. I like to look at the trees, of course, as the star of the show. So for the last tree is the pencil tree, which I normally keep at the top of my stairwell, but this year I decided to change it up and actually put it in my bedroom. And I just kind of threw on the last of some ornaments that I had. I just decided to do the green and gold, something simple in here just for myself when I'm relaxing in my room. something nice to look at. And that's basically my home decor for Christmas on the inside. I haven't even started on the outside. Hopefully I'll get to that by the end of this week. I have to get to it by the end of this week because next week is the Christmas party. So yeah, I have to get on that next. But I actually enjoy decorating my home for Christmas. Even if no one sees it, I decorate personally for myself. I'm that type of person where I like for things to look pleasing for myself and not necessarily for visitors always. But so even if I wasn't having a Christmas party or no one was coming, I definitely would still decorate to this extent. And like I said, I want to do more as the years go on and continuously expand on what I already have. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my Christmas decor video, and please stay tuned for my DIY vlogs to see how I decorate for the Christmas gathering and what I come up with. This will be my first time really doing DIY. Last year I kept it simple and did the candy cane theme, and due to time, I really didn't decorate to the extent that I would like. So hopefully I can really do that this year. If you're wanting any tips on decorating, I'm not an interior decorator. I do this because it's pleasing to myself, but I started small. Michael's was having a sale for 2 trees, so that's where I got the tree behind me and the pencil tree. It was a really great sale. And then I started with base colors. Pick colors that complement other colors very easily, such as your white, your silver, or your gold. Those always go well with other colors. You know, white and silver go together, white and gold, silver and gold, or you can add, you know, color red and then have fun with it, or you can switch out so that way you get the bulk of your ornaments in the base colors, and then you can each year add a small amount of different colors if you want to go that route. As far as trees, I really would like to get a flock tree, but I really think they're dust magnets and my allergies and my sinuses can't take it. And then over time, the longer you have the tree, you know, the flocking falls off and you'll have to respray it. So if you want something low maintenance, I would say don't go the flock tree way, but it is very pretty and it's very easy for your tree to look very full because of the flocking. And so you don't have to put that many ornaments on it, and it still looks very full and nice. With a regular green tree, you do have to put a lot of ornaments, and some people, they don't like a lot of ornaments. I try to make the tree look as full as I can, as much as my budget will allow. Decorating should be fun. It should be enjoyable to you. Maybe you don't want to decorate to the extent that I do, and that's okay. This is what I like. This is what I enjoy. And if you still want to be festive but you don't want to go all out, or your budget doesn't allow for you to go all out, a simple tabletop tree is nice, and decorate that for you to look at, or get a nice wreath to put on the door and decorate that, and keep it simple. Most of the time I will fluff the trees, put up the trees, fluff them out the first day, and put the lights on it and leave it like that and look at it. And by that time I'm tired, so I'll come back the next day and then put the ornaments on it. If you try to do everything in one night or one setting, it becomes very stressful, and then you kind of just say the heck with it. So to avoid that, I would just say take it in stages. If you're easily overstimulated or easily stressed, just take the trees out of the storage room one day, let it sit there, come back the next day, take it out, fluff it up, put the lights on it, and then leave it, go back the next day and put your ornaments on it, and do it in stages. I find that doing it in stages makes it easier and less stress, And you also get a different eye when you look at things a different day. You see things that you maybe didn't see the night before. I still may add some things to this tree. I don't think I'm going to purchase anything else, but I think I may be able to add some more ribbon to it. It just depends on how I feel and the time that I have. So thanks for tuning into this vlog. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more Christmas vlogs. And I hope you enjoyed the vlog, and I hope you got some great tips, and I'll see you in the next vlog, and happy holidays.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly. La 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly. La 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel. La la la.